Greeting. This is Marble. We're going to be looking at some of the basic function right here in Microsoft PowerPoint right here. Right, some of the basic function as to what we can actually use it to do, what you can actually add to it and all of that. But the first thing you want to look here, all of these words is up here known as tab. Right, so you have the Home tab, here you have the File, you have the Insert tab, you have a Design tab, Transition, Animation, Slideshow, View, and Views. So we're going to be looking at them and see exactly what exactly inside of it, right? So when I click on Home tab, if you notice, the ribbon is what appear immediately. And within this ribbon, you have the group. So clipboard right over here says one group, slide is one group, font is a group, paragraph is a group, drawing is a group, editing is a group, voice and design is a group. So within the group, we have some local launch button like right here. When you click on them, they give us some additional features like over here. Right, you can actually close it. It's very important. We go on to this large one. So if I click on insert, you notice it brings down the ribbon. If I click on the design, it actually bring up the ribbon. Right? And if you notice right up here, it shows that I can create a new file right here. Here you can actually run a slideshow. It shows that you can redo. You can undo, you can actually save it right here. And up here, so you can actually search for what you want. Alright, so we're going to be looking at file. When you click on file, notice right here, it said home, new, open, info, save, save as, print, share, export, close, account, feedback, and option. Right, and if you notice, we're on the home page, and this is what the home page actually bring up right here. And show that you can actually click right here to get a blank presentation. So I'm going to click on new. When I click on new, you notice you bring up all of these templates here. And if I scroll up, you notice all these nice templates that I can actually choose from. Here, different type, icons, right here, you can choose from. So when I click on open now, this is what happened. It's a reset. And if you notice over here, show that you can share with me. You can actually share to OneDrive. And this PC will actually take you to your desktop. You can also save in other places and also can also browse. Alright, so all these are recent file, right? And notice this is a folder. I just show the date. You can actually scroll down and you look up a more file. You can actually come right in the search bar right here and search for file. Then we're going to click on info. When you click on info, notice a protect presentation, which means you control what type of change people can make to this presentation in case if you send it, right? So protect presentation, inspect presentation, right? I can look at version history, you can manage presentation. So if you come right here, then go point and click, you notice always open, read only, and here encrypted password, so this you can put a password panel that nobody can actually access it. Restrict access, you can do from right here, you can add digital signature, and you can actually mark it as final. Right, if you come right here, say check for issue, you notice inspect the document, you can check for accessibilities. Here you can check for capabilities, which means what if you send it to somebody and maybe the version maybe can't really compatible with this one and another, so you have to ensure that it's actually compatible. Right, so when I click here management, you notice and save documents. So for instance, if you close that document by mistake, you can actually come right here. You can also delete it if you want. Very important. So when I click on save as, notice it take you right back around here. Right, once I click on save, it take you save as. The difference between save and save as. Save, it means that when I type something, you just press save. Save as is when I actually put a name to it. Right, so we're going to look at the printing dialog box. You notice here's where you actually print. Here's where you actually increase the number of printing. Here show the printer. So actually can click right here, show a list of printer. Right, and here you can show if you want to print all pages. And come all the way here, you can actually click right here, so change it to black and white or color or gray. You can also come right here. You can actually share it. You can actually put a PowerPoint presentation by putting an attachment right here. Right, so very important. So go back right here now. So account. So right here now, show that you can actually put in a Microsoft account with 365 and all of that. So you can come right here and you'll find different options here, like approving, language, ease of access. So all of these are features that you can actually add to the Microsoft. Alright, so now look at file, now we're going to look at home. Then look at home, you can actually copy and paste right here. Notice right here, you can click a new slide. Right here, if you click, you notice different slide it give you. Give you a title slide, give you a content. You notice right here it says section header, to content, comparison, and title. Right, and notice this one give you a blank, and this can give you a duplicate selected slide right here, slide from online. So this shows that you can actually reuse the slide right here. Right, so if I click on reuse slide, notice we bring up this on the left side. So some of the slide we did before, it actually bring it up so they can actually reuse it and all of that. So you can actually do some layout in it and all of the grid. You can come right here, put in shapes. You can actually come and make some arrangement right here. You can come and find a word if you want to find. You can actually replace a word and all of that. You can actually select here and block all paragraph. And if you want to run a dictation, you can actually click on this, then you can also dictate. Right, and you come with insert, you notice you can actually come right here. You can actually add a different slide. You notice a different slide come right there. Right, and if you notice, you can actually put tables in there, just like that. You can also come right here and you can also insert photo from the stock and from your device. You can also make a screenshot right here. Screen clipping, you can actually click like that. You notice the screen come like that. You notice the screen get dark. You can click off a little piece like this and let it go. You notice come directly on the page. You can actually move it up and down. Right, so that's the way exactly how the screen clipping go. You can also come right here and create new photo album. You can come here get shapes and all of that. You can get some small icon. You can also get smart art right here. Notice processing, cycling, and all of that, relationship, matrix. You can get different type pyramid right here. And that's all that to show up there. So when you click here, notice it actually change up. So you can get it in all different style here. But you can actually put your PowerPoint presentation to make it look good and all of that. When you done, you can press OK. Alright, so very important. So you can actually look where you can actually create a forms here. You can actually go to add-in right here and get some more apps inside here. You can actually create a link right here. And if you notice all of this right here, so you can actually create a link with it. You can actually scroll down, all of that. You can also put in a small comment right here. You can also add text box, right? You can actually create a footer and a header right here. You can put a word art right here. Notice different type of art, and you can come here and put some symbol, equation. You can also put an equation on the page. You can also insert a video to your document. You can also come right here and insert the audio. Not only that, you can use this right here to click and to record this PowerPoint presentation right here. So there's a lot of things that this literally can do. Alright, when you click on design, you notice right here, be sure that you can add different texture to this slide right here. If you notice, you can come right here, a little pointer here, you book up on more slides. Right, you notice the slides start to change each time I tend to put it on it and all of that. And if I put it on this one, you notice what the slide actually looks so far. And up here, so now if you click right here, you can actually change this slide. You notice the width, right? Widescreen or standard, you can actually change that. You can come right here, say background, and when you click, you notice it says style is right there. You notice the color can change. Come right here, so get a different color. Come here, so you can also get a different color. Come right here, you can also come right here. You can actually change the slide just like that. That's very important. Yes, you can actually change it. You can come here and close it. So we know exactly what the design can do. So the transition now, right? So if you notice, we have different type of transition and what code this can work. When you click at this little pointer right here, you click this here, you notice it shows exactly what the transition look like. It's a very important. So you have different type of transition. Right here, you can actually come here and put the sound right there. So you have all different type of sound you can actually add to it. You can put the duration if you want to apply it to all the slides. Good. And if you notice right here, can actually make some adjustment to it, right? To increase, either put it after or before, and all of that. And then you're going to come right here, animation. And our animation work now, we can actually click here, and when you click on this particular thing, you look at animation, you notice all of this come up. When you click here, notice the animation take time and slide in. Here you can actually hold on to more animation that can actually move object. If you notice up here, so you can click, and when you click, notice so with preview, then after previous, you can put the duration time or the delay time right here. So very important here, you can put the image trigger right here. So we're going to click on slideshow. In slideshow, you can actually start to show from the beginning. You can start it from current slide. Now this now you can actually go online, right? Of this presentation, right? So it shows you online. Here you can actually put a custom slide here, which you can add. So for instance, you have 20 slides and time catch up here. You can come right here and add. When you click here, notice you bring up this window, so all of the slides will be right here. So that click new here, right? If you notice the slide 1 and slide 2. So if it's only that slide I would click right here. You notice add it right here, and then I can press OK. But if I don't want this slide, I can come right here and remove it and choose this one right here, and then we can add this one. Right, so very important. That's all you actually do in that particular area there. So you want to close this here. Alright, so you want to come back here. So if you notice, right here, rehearse timing, you can actually time the slide as you go. So if you have 5 different slides or whatever, you can actually time each of the slides that you can actually make it run by itself. Right, so if you're going to do the presentation, you can actually do it, and then if you want to go time on the slide that you actually run by itself, that nobody have to click it. Right, you notice, but as I set up a slideshow, this show that you can add slides. So what important if you have 15 slides and you're only going to show 10, you can also use and hide it, right? And this now we can also time in the slide. Alright, this one is actually coaching, which you can actually voice. And this here itself, you can actually record the slide, right? And if you come like this here, right, it's a record the current slide. I record from the beginning, so show that you can actually record in this also. You can actually use the timing, right? You can use the monitor right here, so monitor it, and all very important. So when you look at review now, you can also do the spell check right here to see if everything go right. You can check accessibility here, you can actually search. You can also change the language here. You can also translate if you're going to send document to somebody maybe not Chinese or whatever. You can actually do translation. You can do a comment right here. You can show another comment right here by doing that. So very important. So when I click on view, you notice the slide is in normal. You can put it on outline view. You can select slide starter. When you put it on slide starter, it shows a different type of slide. Here, you show a slide that can put a note, read only, and then master slides. So you can actually do it in a master handout or master note right here. So right here, so notice, let me go back up to the top right here. Show you that there is no ruler there. Now if you get the ruler now, you're going to click here, and then if you notice the ruler appear here, up here at the top. Right, you can actually put grid line and all of that. You can change the color to gray. Right, you can add a new window by right here, so you can arrange everything. And not only that, you can actually come right here and run a macro also in the PowerPoint. Right, if you want help, you actually come right here, which you can actually seek assistance. You notice you look at here from customer service, and up here so you can actually search for what you want. But not only that, but you notice right here so that you can actually share the document, you can actually make a comment so far. So very important. But if you notice right here, it's a click to add title. So if you click inside here, notice it move. Right, so you have to add something, you say click to add subtitle, just the same. So if you want to add another slide here, just click on the bottom like that and press enter. If you want another slide, just press enter alone. And another way, you can click on insert and come right here, so add another slide right here. You can also click on home, so for and click here and also add another slide. Alright, so very important here. There's another way again, you can actually do that. Put the cursor underneath it, and you can actually right click and it's a new slide, just like that. So if you have this slide and it's supposed to be at this slide, what you can do, hold on cursor and take a time and shift it up like that. All of them are still shift up. So I hope you have learned something from this particular video, so remember to share it. It's very important.